Hello my viewers, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited because I'm gonna be actually talking to you while I'm making some okra for dinner for today. I want to make some okra stew, and also also eating some uzum or some crepes my mother-in-law just brought from the village. Okay, so we're gonna be talking, and today's topic we're gonna be talking about how to deal with scammers here in Turkey, or dealing with scammers here in Turkey. Because let me tell you, people are being scammed even right now. Like in 2024, people are being still being scammed. Foreigners being scammed, and I want to talk with this, not to generalize all the people here or maybe to make the country look bad, but the reality is there are few individuals who want to actually make other people's life terrible, especially if you are new or maybe if you're planning to come to Turkey. So I'm going to be diving in and actually sharing with you guys the scenarios, different scenarios whereby you can be scammed. And also I'm gonna be sharing with you a little story about this lady who has been scammed. She was doing business, she wanted some stuff from Turkey, and then she has been scammed. I'm going to be sharing with you, and also I'm going to be sharing with you how to avoid this kind of scenarios or this kind of scamming situations, so that when you come to Turkey, you feel safe, and also you know what to do in case you find yourself in that situation. So welcome. Okay, so guys, while I'm doing this, we're gonna be diving in now. I have been scammed once or maybe twice in my life, in my entire life. And I remember the first time when I was scammed, I was still young, I was still innocent, I was still naive, I was still stupid, maybe, let me just use that word. Or maybe I didn't know what to do. And I remember I was in Dubai, and there is this guy that we were actually chatting online. He was an Egyptian guy. He was super cute. Let me not kid you. He was super cute. Huh? And then we were chatting. We found each other online on Facebook, and we started chatting. And this one was a romantic scamming game. And then this guy, I remember those days, you know, this first time when you go to abroad and you don't know much, and also the first time you are using online for dating, and you just believe everybody is genuine, or maybe everyone who speaks to you wants you. Those were my situation during that time. So this guy, what he did, he actually started seducing me, and I believe that we were in this serious relationship, but it was not a serious relationship. And just to cut the story short, one day he actually told me that he's coming to Dubai to visit me for the first time. And then I was super excited. He arranged everything. We had talked for a long time, and then he arranged everything. He sent me pictures, and because I was stupid, or maybe because I was new to the game, I believed him. I saw everything. I saw even the visa, and I was like, wow, this guy is finally coming to meet me. I found someone who really loves me. And then during the day that he was coming to visit, I received a call from him, a direct call from him. And then he is like, babe, I'm stranded in the airport. They have taken my luggage, they have taken everything from me, and I need your help. I really need your help. I'm in the airport. I need to come to Dubai. So what I want you to do is to send me some money, because I think that we have a problem. I can't remember what he said about the problem that was, but I think it was something to do with the checking. And then because I was stupid, I've never traveled outside to see and even to think, I asked him how much do they want, and he was like, oh, they want $400. And you know, during those days, $400 was a lot of money, the whole of my salary actually. Even not the whole of it, like the whole of it together with the other money, because the work I was doing, I was being paid petty. Now, because I was stupid, I went to my boss and told my boss, oh, I have my friend. I didn't even say I have a friend. I have my brother who is stranded at the airport. I need you to transfer some money for him. And my boss was like, he was a man, an older man, and he was like, are you sure this is not someone who is scamming you? How comes the person's name is not related to you? What are you trying to do? And I was, no, I know, he's a friend to my brother. I need you to help. And my boss, without even thinking, because he loved me, the family loved me, he just sent the money to this guy. Then after receiving the money, the guy receiving the money, do you know what he did? He immediately blocked me. I tried to call, I tried to cry, I tried to shout, I tried to do things. Nobody, nowhere. Like, he was not seen anywhere. So to cut the story short, I know how it feels to be scammed. I felt guilty. I felt like I want to just piece myself. Like, it was super heartbreaking. Remember, I was falling in love with this guy. Like, I had loved this guy for real because he was super cute, super young. He talked, he did everything to me. Like, he made me feel like I'm in love every day, checking on me, talking on video calls, stuff like that. But I didn't know he was targeting innocent Africans, like, who are actually dumb or stupid, who are thinking, oh my goodness. But it was not only about even the Africans, because later I came to understand that he also had scammed other women, and one of that women was from actually Egypt, and she became later she became my friend, my dear friend on Facebook. Okay, and she was a white girl, because later, after doing my investigation, talking with his friends, and then later I received a call from this lady claiming that, oh, this is my husband, we are planning to get married. I even sent him money to come to my country, to my city, to come to get married. Okay, that's how we started talking with this lady. And then I told the lady story, and the lady was like, wait a minute, if we did this to you, it means that the same thing, I'm in the same scenario. And later she found out it is true, the guy was a scammer. Okay, so I know how it feels to be scammed, and it is not a good thing, because they normally use innocent people who don't seem to be harmful. Okay, people who don't know a lot of things. Now, here in Turkey, there are various ways people are being scammed. One of it, and I'm gonna go fast, one of it is because being scammed in terms of actually just the same way romance scams. So what happened is that you come here, maybe maybe you are a single lady, or especially ladies, you are a single lady, and Turkey is one of your best country when it comes to actually you have planned to come to visit this place, because it has a very beautiful places to visit. And then maybe you go to a beautiful place, maybe let's say maybe Antalya, and then on your trip you find a very beautiful or a very handsome guy. He approaches you, you start chatting, you start going outside, he pays your bill, he does a lot of things, romantic things. Turkish people, they really love, they have this gesture of affection and stuff, like they are like gentlemen, like stuff like that. When you are dating, he takes you to expensive places, he even offers to pay some of the bills, but he is just doing investigation, just looking at you, how you are dealing with your money, how you are handling yourself. If he knows that you have money and he sees that you are able, maybe you are staying in a very beautiful expensive hotel, and then he just knows that this is my target. He already has people who he is working with. He alerts his friends that we have someone, okay, we have new deal. Okay, and then you go with this guy even in places that you have never gone. He shows you around and you are like, wow, this is my dream guy finally. Okay, later the guy will start using tactics that will make you feel like you need to give money. Okay, and the way you give, you don't even know, maybe you will go. Okay, you will go after spending money, you will go, and then later he might tell you that he has a problem, an emergency and stuff like that. You need to send maybe $2,000 or maybe this kind of money, or you need to do this. Okay, and then that is how you start being scammed, because you are in love, because you are thinking, oh, he's into me and stuff like this, but you don't know he has been with other girls. Okay, so once you realize, he gonna block you, or maybe even if you don't send that money, he gonna block you and find someone else to scam. Or maybe even when you are still here, he will take you to places whereby you are not intending to go, but he will make sure that you are paying more. Okay, you are paying extra, so that he has communicated maybe with his friend that they are working in that restaurant or in that pub. Okay, that this girl, when she comes, to tell her that we need this kind of money for this service or stuff like that. So without knowing, you give your money, and that is how you are being scammed. Okay, so these scenarios are there in different ways. Even he might propose to you, he might tell you, oh, I want to marry you, I want to introduce you to my friends, only to find that he's not into you, he's into your money, and he knows what he wants from you. Okay, so you have to be very careful, guys. Now another scenario is in terms of jobs. I have seen this several times. A lot of foreigners are looking to work in Turkey. A lot of people are being, especially from Africa, maybe people who want they really want to work. And we have these people, or maybe other people who are already here, and these people are actually scammers. They even have fake documents, they even have fake companies. They're gonna scam you in a way that you will not know. They will offer you a fake job offer. They will tell you, they are the one telling you what to do. They're gonna tell you to go maybe do your documents somewhere, and then they're going to request for you to pay a certain amount of money, because remember, we have this thing of commission and using agent and stuff like that. You end up paying your money, and then when it comes to the visa, you won't get the visa, or maybe even you will get the visa, but when you come here, you find that the thing that you are being told, that the work that you are going to come to do, is not the same. It is something different that you never imagine you will be coming to do. Maybe you will be sent to go and start doing what. There is a boy who was scammed, and he was sent to do what? To take care of animals in the village. You know, these things are happening. Okay, even ladies, you find that you have paid an agent, or maybe these people have organized for you a job. They have gone through your profile, if you have shared maybe your Instagram page, and then they have seen, oh, she's so beautiful, and their target is not even actually to offer you a genuine job. They bring you here, and then what you end up doing is not what you intended to do. Haven't you seen many girls being actually scammed in a way that they I don't want the YouTube to block my video, but they do other things in terms of you, if you understand what I'm saying. They sell their bodies for money. Okay, so it is common, it's happening. I'm not saying that all of people here are doing these things, but it is very common. Now another scenario whereby you can be scammed, it is when you are actually doing your business. And I'm telling you this because I want to tell you a story about this lady who has been scammed when she's doing the business. Many people know that Turkey has many things, many products when it comes to business. So you find this person, maybe you are seeing, for instance, like me. Of course, for instance, like me, I cannot scam someone, because I'm a genuine person, I'm a honest person, and also I respect God. And something else is that I'm online always. You can easily find me because I have a channel, I have YouTube, I have TikTok. You can easily find me, okay? But these people, they do not have channels, they do not have TikToks, or maybe even if they have, there is no themselves being on the camera. And then you conduct this agency that they say, oh, maybe we are dealing with shipping product from Turkey, and then you start doing the negotiation. You say what you want. They offer you a deal. They're gonna package everything, they're gonna ship for you, they're gonna select your goods, and then they're gonna send to the cargo, and you don't need to worry. You just have to send money and everything will be fine. So they even have fake accounts whereby they showcase their products that people have been buying and stuff like that. So you fall into this trap. You send your money, and 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, after 1 week, they are not responding to your messages. And this scenario has happened to one of my clients, or one of my friends. She sent money to someone who is here in Turkey, and primarily this man is not even in Turkey. This man has a wife. They previously were living here in Turkey, and then the man, because of the work and stuff like that, she got into trouble. He was deported back to his country, leaving the wife here. So the wife has a SIM card, or maybe this man is still holding the Turkish SIM card, and it is through this SIM card that they are using to scam foreigners. They have fake agency whereby they are saying that they can transfer, or maybe they can help you to actually get your products and then resend them like a cargo. Like they're gonna negotiate your prices, like they are posing themselves as sourcing agents. So the lady sends the money, and then later, 3 days after, the man is blocking him. The man doesn't want to talk, he doesn't want to communicate, and the money has gone. It has been months now. So I need you to be very careful when you are doing business here with Turkish people, or maybe with tax. And let me tell you, some of these people are not tax. Because for instance, for this scenario whereby this lady was scammed, this was a Nigerian guy. The wife is here, the man is in Nigeria, and they are scamming people, thousands of people. Okay, So I need you to be very careful when you are conducting business, when you are talking to someone, especially someone you have never met, or maybe especially if you are abroad, like you are outside Turkey and you are doing business, you are negotiating, whichever situation, even if it is just coming to tour for tourism, or maybe you are planning for your visa and stuff like that. I need you to be very careful, because let me tell you, people are hungry for money. Okay, remember Turkey, the situation here, like there's high inflation. People are finding it very hard to survive. There's no jobs, like the jobs are scarce. Even if you get a genuine job, you won't be paid a lot of dollars. So people are trying to scam here and there and stuff like that. So be very careful of these things. I'm not saying to threaten you, to make you feel bad, but this is the reality. Another scenario whereby you can be scammed when you are visiting Turkey, it is in terms of actually the place you are visiting. Sometimes when you want to visit a certain place, maybe you have seen on Instagram being told that this place is very beautiful, this restaurant is very beautiful. You go there as a foreigner, you don't know any Turkish, you are not with any locals, and people already there, they have targets, they already have their targets that foreigners normally come here, so they might take advantage of you. They might even decide to actually upscale, like they might decide to increase the prices of items, the prices of services. You end up being scammed for nothing. So be very careful before you do anything. Do your research. Have someone who you think that person is trustworthy. Have a local person to attend to you, someone who can speak Turkish, someone who can, in case of trouble, someone who you can report to. So guys, I have finished my okra. I just wanted to share with you because I love you guys, I care about you, and I do not want you to get into trouble because of these things. One thing you can do to avoid these kind of things, like I said, do your research. Do your research, even Google the reviews about that hotel, about that place, about that restaurant, about that business. Do your research about that cargo company. Do your research, do the reviews, like ask people, ask locals, okay? Don't just fall in love or maybe in trap, okay? And if you are a girl or even if you are a man, try to do your investigation about the person that you are communicating with, so that you are not being scammed or being actually trapped to do other things that you are not intending to do. Okay, so be very careful guys, and also try as much as possible to know the places you are going, know your surrounding. If you are visiting for the first time, know your surrounding, okay? Know the place, the hotel number, the landmarks that you can tell someone to, in case of an emergency, in case of anything that you feel that is not safe. You must know these things. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you're loving my content, you want to see more, do me one favor guys, like the video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next in my next videos. I have to go, I have to eat my stuff, and I have to make dinner. Okay, I'll see you.